Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle to make ends meet? In today's video, we're diving into the timeless lessons of The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, a book that has guided millions toward financial success with its simple yet profound principles. Set in the ancient city of Babylon, this classic uses powerful parables to teach the secrets of saving, investing, and growing wealth. If you're ready to learn the keys to financial freedom and prosperity, you've come to the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our insights into life-changing books and lessons. Let's unlock the wisdom of the ancients together. Chapter 1. The Man Who Desired Gold. The opening chapter of The Richest Man in Babylon, titled The Man Who Desired Gold, introduces Bansir, a chariot builder, who feels disillusioned by his financial struggles despite years of hard work. Sitting idly on a wall, Bansir dreams of wealth, comfort, and a better future, but feels trapped by his inability to achieve these desires. His friend Kabi, a musician, joins him, and together they lament their lack of wealth in a city overflowing with riches. This chapter sets the stage for the key theme of the book. Financial success requires knowledge, deliberate effort, and discipline. Through their conversation, the two friends realize that despite their skills and hard work, their ignorance about money management keeps them poor. They decide to seek advice from Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, highlighting the importance of learning from those with proven success. One key lesson from this chapter is the futility of wishful thinking without action. Bansir and Kabi have spent years hoping for prosperity, but hope alone has not improved their circumstances. This is a reminder that financial stability doesn't come from passive desires. It requires taking proactive steps. For instance, a modern equivalent could be someone constantly dreaming of wealth but failing to budget, save, or invest. Instead of daydreaming, practical actions, like setting up an emergency fund or learning about investments, can pave the way to financial independence. Another lesson is the value of seeking knowledge from experienced mentors. Bansir and Kabi decide to consult Arkad because he has demonstrated his ability to acquire and grow wealth. This principle applies universally. In real life, aspiring entrepreneurs might look to successful business leaders for guidance, while someone struggling with debt might consult a financial advisor. Learning from others' experiences can prevent costly mistakes and shorten the learning curve. This chapter emphasizes that financial success is accessible to anyone willing to seek knowledge, apply proven principles, and take consistent action. It challenges readers to stop blaming external circumstances and start taking control of their financial destiny by learning and implementing effective strategies. Chapter 2. The Richest Man in Babylon. This chapter tells the story of Arkad, who became the wealthiest man in Babylon despite starting with no financial advantage. Arkad's friends question him about how he accumulated such wealth when they all began life with similar opportunities. Arkad attributes his success to learning and applying the principles of wealth accumulation. The cornerstone of his method is the mantra, "A part of all you earn is yours to keep." By saving at least 10% of his income and investing it wisely, Arkad built his fortune. The chapter emphasizes that wealth doesn't come by chance or luck, but through discipline, consistency, and adhering to fundamental financial principles. One critical lesson from this chapter is the importance of saving and paying yourself first. Arkad learned from Algamish, a wealthy moneylender, that wealth grows when you save a portion of your earnings instead of spending all of it. He compares saving to planting a tree. The first saved coins are the seeds, which, when nurtured, grow into a flourishing tree of wealth. In real life, this concept can be seen in creating an emergency fund or setting aside money in a retirement account. For instance, if you earn $50,000 annually and save 10%, you'll have $5,000 by year-end. Investing this amount consistently can create a significant financial cushion over time. Another vital lesson is the value of prudent investments and financial education. Arkad warns against trusting unqualified individuals with your money, as he learned through his mistakes. In one instance, he entrusted his savings to a brickmaker to buy jewels, only to end up with worthless glass. This highlights the importance of seeking advice from experts in relevant fields. For example, when investing in the stock market, it's essential to research or consult financial advisors to avoid costly errors. Additionally, Arkad advocates for building a reliable stream of income by making money work for you. This could involve investing in dividend-paying stocks, real estate, or other ventures that generate passive income. The overarching message of this chapter is that wealth is achievable for anyone who is disciplined, seeks knowledge, and is willing to invest in their future. By saving consistently, making informed investments, and avoiding unnecessary risks, anyone can secure financial stability and prosperity. Chapter 3. 7 Cures for a Lean Purse. In this chapter, Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, shares timeless principles for achieving financial stability and prosperity. The chapter begins with Arkad addressing a group of citizens eager to escape financial struggles. He introduces 7 actionable steps, or cures, designed to help anyone grow wealth. The first cure, start thy purse to fattening, emphasizes saving at least 10% of earnings. By consistently setting aside a portion of income, individuals create a foundation for financial growth. A modern-day parallel might be setting up an automatic savings plan, ensuring part of each paycheck goes towards savings before any spending. The second and third cures focus on controlling expenses and making savings work through investments. Arkad stresses distinguishing between necessities and desires, advising against overspending on non-essentials. In real life, this could mean budgeting for groceries while cutting back on luxury coffee runs. The third cure, make thy gold multiply, teaches the importance of investing wisely. By putting money to work, whether through stocks, real estate, or business ventures, wealth begins to generate income. For instance, someone who invests $1,000 in a mutual fund might see it grow significantly over time through compounding interest. Arkad's advice resonates today as a roadmap for transitioning from financial survival to financial growth. The 4th through 7th cures focus on safeguarding wealth, creating a secure future, and increasing earning potential. Arkad warns against risky investments, advocating for consulting experts to avoid losses. This is akin to seeking advice from financial advisors before venturing into unfamiliar markets. The 5th cure encourages owning a home, turning rent into a long-term investment, which can provide stability and reduce living costs. The 6th cure, ensure a future income, highlights the importance of retirement planning and ensuring loved ones are cared for in unforeseen circumstances. A life insurance policy or a diversified retirement fund mirrors Arkad's foresight. Finally, the 7th cure, increase thy ability to earn, underscores the value of continuous learning. Today, this could mean pursuing higher education, gaining new certifications, or improving job skills to enhance income. Through these 7 cures, Arkad offers a blueprint for building wealth that is as relevant today as it was in ancient Babylon. These lessons emphasize discipline, prudent decision-making, and a long-term approach to financial well-being, inspiring readers to take control of their financial future. Chapter 4. Meet the Goddess of Good Luck. In this chapter, George S. Clason emphasizes that luck often favors those who act decisively and take advantage of opportunities when they arise. Through a discussion led by Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, the chapter explores how individuals can attract fortune by being prepared and proactive. Arkad explains that many attribute their failures or lack of wealth to bad luck. But in truth, fortune comes to those who position themselves wisely and seize the chances they encounter. He uses anecdotes to illustrate how hesitation and procrastination often prevent people from benefiting from lucrative opportunities, thereby forfeiting the blessings of luck. One significant lesson from this chapter is the importance of preparation and readiness to act. For example, consider a modern-day situation where someone has the chance to invest in a promising startup. Many may hesitate due to fear or lack of preparation, only to see the opportunity flourish for those who acted quickly. This mirrors the parable in the chapter where a farmer misses the chance to buy fertile land because he delays his decision. The key takeaway is that luck is not a mystical force, but the result of recognizing and acting upon opportunities at the right time. It reminds us that being mentally and financially prepared is essential to capitalize on the opportunities life presents. Another critical point from the chapter is the idea that luck accompanies consistent effort and persistence. Arkad advises that those who cultivate a habit of persistence are more likely to encounter fortunate outcomes. A real-life example can be seen in the job market. A candidate who applies to numerous jobs, prepares thoroughly for interviews, and continually improves their skills will have a higher likelihood of getting lucky with an offer. On the contrary, those who do not take initiative and simply wait for the perfect job to appear are less likely to succeed. The chapter inspires readers to create their luck by cultivating diligence, courage, and a proactive mindset. In essence, the goddess of good luck rewards those who are prepared, alert, and willing to act boldly when opportunity knocks. Chapter 5. The 5 Laws of Gold. This chapter is a parable where Arkad explains the essential principles for acquiring, preserving, and growing wealth. The chapter is framed as a lesson shared by Arkad's son, Bansir, who recounts his journey after receiving an inheritance from his father. Bansir was given a bag of gold and a clay tablet inscribed with the 5 laws of gold, along with the challenge to prove his financial wisdom. Initially, Bansir squandered his wealth due to inexperience, but he soon realized the value of the timeless principles contained in the tablet. Through trial, error, and adherence to these laws, he ultimately built a prosperous life, demonstrating the enduring power of sound financial guidance. The 5 laws of gold serve as a blueprint for financial success. The first law emphasizes the importance of saving a portion of earnings. Gold comes gladly and in increasing quantity to any man who will put by not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family. This principle underscores the necessity of consistent saving as the foundation of wealth. The second and third laws focus on the prudent use of savings. They advise investing wisely with the guidance of experts to ensure steady growth and protect against losses. The fourth law warns against risky ventures and hasty decisions driven by greed, reminding readers that wealth grows gradually with cautious management. Finally, the fifth law cautions against entrusting money to the inexperienced or following alluring but unwise investment schemes, which often lead to financial ruin. This chapter delivers key lessons that remain relevant today. It teaches the value of discipline, patience, and informed decision-making in managing finances. By illustrating the difference between wealth creation and wealth destruction, the parable reinforces the idea that true financial prosperity is not accidental, but the result of deliberate actions guided by wisdom. Additionally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of mentorship and learning from those with proven financial expertise. These principles, woven into an engaging narrative, highlight the timeless truth that wealth, when guided by sound laws, is not merely accumulated, but preserved and multiplied, providing security and opportunities for future generations. Chapter 6. The Gold Lender of Babylon. In this chapter, George S. Clason introduces the story of Rodden, a Babylonian spearmaker, who receives 50 gold pieces as a reward for his exceptional craftsmanship. Overwhelmed by the newfound wealth, Rodden seeks advice from Mathan, a respected and prudent gold lender, on whether he should lend the gold to his sister's husband, who desires to start a business. Through their conversation, Mathan highlights the principles of prudent lending and the importance of assessing the character and ability of a borrower. He uses examples from his own experience to explain that wealth, while tempting to share or invest indiscriminately, must be guarded wisely to ensure it grows rather than dwindles. The chapter sets the stage for understanding the responsibility that comes with managing wealth. The key lessons from this chapter revolve around risk assessment, responsibility, and safeguarding wealth. Mathan emphasizes that lending gold should not be based on emotions or familial ties, but on the borrower's ability to repay. He explains that while generosity is noble, financial decisions should be approached with the head, not the heart. The chapter teaches the importance of understanding the purpose of a loan, evaluating the borrower's ability to repay, and securing collateral as a safety measure. Mathan's collection of symbolic pledges from past borrowers serves as a tangible reminder of both successful and failed loans, reinforcing the idea that every financial decision carries consequences. This narrative educates readers on the significance of exercising caution and foresight when extending financial help, even to loved ones. Furthermore, the story underscores the broader principle that wealth preservation requires discipline and strategy. Rodden learns that saying no to financially unsound requests is not selfish but prudent. The chapter also reflects a deeper moral about wealth. It is not merely a tool for indulgence or charity, but a resource to be cultivated and used wisely for future stability and growth. By highlighting these lessons through Mathen's counsel, the chapter reminds readers that while wealth can be shared, its sustainability depends on careful stewardship. This practical wisdom remains relevant in modern times, encouraging individuals to approach financial decisions with balance, reason, and a clear understanding of potential risks and rewards. Chapter 7. The Walls of Babylon. This chapter is a metaphorical exploration of the importance of safeguarding one's resources in life. Set against the backdrop of ancient Babylon, the chapter recounts how the city's towering walls protected its citizens from external threats. Despite the fears of invading armies, the Babylonians trusted their walls to keep them safe, symbolizing the need for robust defense mechanisms in both personal and financial realms. The chapter emphasizes that just as the walls protected Babylon from invaders, individuals must build and maintain their defenses to shield themselves from unforeseen challenges in life. A key lesson from this chapter is the necessity of preparation and resilience. The walls of Babylon were not constructed overnight, but were the result of consistent effort and planning. This mirrors the principle that building financial security takes time and dedication. Individuals must consistently save, invest wisely, and create a safety net to protect against economic downturns or personal emergencies. Much like the Babylonians relied on their walls during times of crisis, people can rely on their savings and investments to provide stability in uncertain times. This lesson underscores the value of foresight, demonstrating that proactive measures today lead to security and peace of mind tomorrow. Another significant takeaway is the importance of trust in one's preparations. The Babylonians trusted their walls because they were built with care, expertise, and commitment. This trust can be paralleled to the confidence individuals should have in their financial plans when they are crafted thoughtfully and diligently. However, the chapter also cautions against complacency. While the walls provided protection, they required regular maintenance to remain effective, a reminder that financial plans and resources must be revisited and updated regularly. This reinforces the idea that security is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing responsibility. Overall, the chapter teaches that, like Babylon's walls, strong defenses in life, whether financial, emotional, or physical, are essential for long-term well-being and prosperity. Chapter 8. The Camel Trader of Babylon. This chapter delves into the transformative journey of Arkad, a young man burdened by debt and failure, as he encounters Bansir, a former slave-turned-successful camel trader. The story begins with Arkad's plight. He is penniless, unable to repay his debts, and ashamed of his circumstances. While seeking refuge from his creditors, he encounters Bansir, who shares his own story of despair and eventual redemption. Bansir's narrative reveals that he once faced a similar predicament. His reckless spending led to insurmountable debts, and his inability to manage his finances resulted in a life of slavery in a foreign land. However, Bansir's determination to reclaim his freedom and dignity serves as the foundation for this chapter's message. The path to prosperity begins with taking responsibility for one's actions and adhering to discipline. One of the key lessons from this chapter is the power of determination and self-discipline in overcoming financial hardships. Bansir narrates how, as a slave, he vowed to change his fate. He escaped and returned to Babylon, where he committed to repaying his debts and rebuilding his life. By creating a plan to allocate his income, one part for debt repayment, one part for living expenses, and one part for savings, Bansir exemplifies the importance of budgeting and consistent effort. His story emphasizes that financial recovery requires both practical strategies and unwavering commitment. Arkad, inspired by Babasir's account, realizes that his current circumstances can be transformed through similar steps, facing his debts honestly, curbing unnecessary expenditures, and maintaining a disciplined approach to finances. Another vital lesson is the significance of integrity and accountability in financial dealings. Babasir's eventual success was not just the result of his escape or his budgeting skills, but also his decision to repay every creditor, demonstrating his integrity and restoring trust. His actions highlight the long-term value of honoring financial obligations and the positive impact it has on relationships and reputation. The chapter concludes with a call to action for individuals like Arkad to confront their struggles head-on, reject excuses, and commit to lasting change. Through the story of Babasir, the chapter conveys a timeless truth. Financial freedom and success are achievable for anyone willing to adopt discipline, face responsibilities, and persevere through challenges. Chapter 9. The Clay Tablets from Babylon. This chapter delves into the timeless challenge of managing and eliminating debt. The chapter is framed as a translation of ancient clay tablets discovered in Babylon, containing the financial journey of a man named Babasir. Once burdened with overwhelming debt, Babasir learns and applies practical steps to regain financial freedom. This narrative offers a blend of historical storytelling and actionable financial advice, showcasing the universality of financial struggles and the potential for redemption through discipline and planning. Babasir, a once wealthy camel trader, finds himself drowning in debt due to reckless spending and poor financial decisions. His story takes a pivotal turn when he resolves to confront his debts head-on, guided by principles of self-discipline and accountability. The clay tablets outline his approach. He divides his income into 3 parts: one for necessities, one for debt repayment, and one for savings. This disciplined allocation allows him to meet his obligations without neglecting his present needs or future security. Over time, his persistent efforts earn him the respect of his creditors and restore his financial stability. Babasir's journey underscores the importance of humility, taking responsibility for past mistakes, and adhering to a structured financial plan. The key lessons from this chapter revolve around financial responsibility and perseverance. First, it highlights the necessity of living within one's means and avoiding impulsive spending. Babasir's commitment to repaying his debts, even in small amounts, illustrates the power of consistency and patience in overcoming financial challenges. Second, the chapter emphasizes the value of maintaining a portion of one's income for savings, underscoring the need to prepare for the future while addressing current liabilities. Lastly, it demonstrates the importance of honesty and communication in financial dealings. By acknowledging his debts and negotiating repayment terms, Babasir earns the goodwill of his creditors and rebuilds his reputation. This chapter resonates as a powerful reminder that even in dire circumstances, financial recovery is achievable through disciplined actions and a positive mindset. Chapter 10. The Luckiest Man in Babylon. In this chapter, George S. Clason narrates the tale of Sharonada, a merchant whose fortunes rose from the depths of misfortune. The story begins with a young man lamenting his lost wealth and opportunities. Sharonada uses this as an opportunity to recount his own past, revealing that he was once a slave. Through perseverance, strategic decision-making, and trust in the goodwill of others, Sharonada was able to turn his situation around. The chapter is a testament to the transformative power of determination, hard work, and the ability to seize opportunities when they arise. It emphasizes that luck is not random, but a reward for preparation and consistent effort. One of the key lessons from this chapter is the importance of character and trustworthiness in financial success. Sharonada's story demonstrates how his reliability and integrity earned him the trust of others, even during his time as a slave. His master saw his potential and allowed him responsibilities that eventually led to his freedom. This highlights a profound truth. Personal virtues, such as honesty and dependability, often create opportunities that hard skills alone cannot. Furthermore, Sharonada's ability to form strong relationships and work collaboratively played a critical role in his ascent. He valued his alliances and understood that success is often a collective endeavor rather than an individual pursuit. Another central theme in the chapter is the idea that fortune favors those who are prepared and willing to act. Sharanada's success did not come overnight. It was the result of years of meticulous planning, hard work, and seizing the right opportunities at the right time. He illustrates that luck is not about waiting for good things to happen, but about creating favorable conditions through effort and foresight. For readers, this chapter serves as a motivational reminder that even in the face of adversity, resilience and consistent effort can turn the tide. The story reinforces the broader philosophy of the richest man in Babylon. Wealth, success, and even luck are not accidents, but the results of applying sound principles with discipline and determination. In conclusion, from ancient Babylon to our modern world, the principles of wealth and success remain timeless. By saving a portion of your income, controlling expenses, investing wisely, and constantly improving your skills, you can build a solid financial foundation. The stories from the richest man in Babylon remind us that wealth is not about luck, but about learning, discipline, and taking action. So, which lesson resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos that empower you to take control of your financial future. Remember, the path to prosperity starts with a single step. Why not take yours today?